Throw away the real estate exam prep books. Throw them away. Throw them in the trash. I'm just kidding. You need that because you obviously need to study before you take your final exam. But what I'm saying, my point is, there's going to be a whole lot of stuff that you don't learn in those courses or in your final exams that you're going to learn when you get licensed. I didn't know I was going to need to know the ins and out of construction. I didn't know that. I'm not a contractor. I'm not a construction worker. I didn't know that I was going to be a full-time therapist. I did not know that. But it's okay because I enjoy it. I love it. I enjoy that my mind is constantly, them wheels are spinning. It helps my brain stay healthy and it keeps my mind going, I love that about it. And I love working with people. I've always wanted a career where I could help someone. Way back when I thought about being a nurse. So I went to school for medical assistant and I didn't like that. Now I've always loved makeup. That's always been something that I've loved, but like being as creative as I am now, I was never expecting that to happen because I've never been good at drawing. And then that kind of just like, once I started playing around with makeup, my creative side came out and I got into drawing. And if you guys haven't seen any of my crazy looking face paint looks or Halloween looks, go and check them out. Anyways, what I'm saying is I've always wanted to be able to help people in some way. Nursing, makeup, it does help people because it beautifies people. It adds to their beauty, but it boosts people's confidence. And I love that. I love seeing the glow and the smile when people get up out of my chair. I love that. But real estate, I didn't know it was going to be what it is. And if I had known what it is now, I would have started a long time ago when my husband first told me to do it. I would have, because I love it. Like, especially working with first-time home buyers, not that I want to stay stuck to one niche because I don't want to put myself inside a box. That's not me. I've never been that way. That's not who I am. I'm open to learning whatever. But first-time home buyers, though, like seeing someone accomplish one of their biggest goals, having the keys in their hand and walking into their home, like seeing all that, witnessing all that, and building these relationships that last outside of the transaction, it's an amazing feeling. It really is. And to have these people tell me like, thank you so much for helping me. That's an amazing feeling. But yes, if you're thinking about being a realtor, just know that there's a lot more into it than opening a door and making a sale. There's a lot that goes into it, and you got to be tough. You have to be tough because one second it's going to be all butterflies and rainbows. The next second you're going to want to freaking probably bang your head on the steering wheel. I didn't know of any other way to put it, but it's facts. So what I think so far since I've been in it, I love it, but I wasn't expecting a lot of the other stuff, but I love it because I'm learning so much, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't learn something new. Something that is repetitive. It's the same thing every day. Clock in, clock out. No, this is it can go either way. But yeah, that's what I think about it. I love it. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm connected with so many people. Now, as far as other agents go, I can't say that I've had the greatest experience with other agents. There's a lot of amazing ones. There is. Thankfully, I haven't had too many bad experiences with some, but just be careful. If you're coming into a sales world, there's a lot of grimy ass people out there. There's a lot of people that have some secret motive that they only want to connect with you because they want something out of you. Be careful with that. That's literally what happened to me with the first go round. And then it happened again. I pay attention to patterns, and that's one thing that it didn't take me long to figure that shit out. Like, if you don't watch your back and you don't surround yourself with the right people, there's sharks out there. They will use your ass. They will use you to get clients. They will use you to get sales. They will use you to get leads to help build themselves. And being a new agent, you don't know this shit coming into this sales world. I didn't know that. I've never worked in the sales world. But I caught on to it really fast. And once I see that, or once I seen that, I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, first of all, this is my business, and I would never do that to anybody else. But when you cross those boundaries with me, you got to go. I'm sorry, but you got to go. And honey, I got receipts. That's another thing, is like, I have receipts. I don't have to call anybody out or directly say someone's name. All I know is I have receipts, okay? And I don't go based off of assumptions. I go based off of facts. So as a new agent, please be careful coming into this sales world. Make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that actually care about you and actually do want to see you grow, versus people that are just going to use you and take advantage of you. Don't do that. And also be prepared to spend a lot of money. No lie. Be prepared to spend a lot of money. You're going to need your signs. You're going to need a lot of stuff to promote your business. This is your business that you're building from scratch. So be prepared for that. That's another thing. And then don't forget, you have your fees. You have your quarterly fees. You have your annual fees. You have your fees for your apps. I can't say that enough. Like, don't come into real estate thinking it's just going to be like easy peasy and you don't have to drop any dollars in order to make some dollars. It ain't going to work like that, honey. And I can tell you, don't make the mistake that I made, because that's one thing that I will openly admit to. And sometimes my broker reminds me about it every training that we have. Make sure if you're going to spend money on lead generation, marketing, that you're doing it the right way. Don't go and drop some money on a billboard that literally is probably not going to get you any leads. The only time somebody might see it is when they're driving by it. They can't go up to the billboard and talk to it. So yeah, if you're going to spend your money on advertising your business, do it the right way, in a way that you're going to actually get leads from it. And then on top of that, there's no way of tracking who actually reached out to you because of your billboard. So don't make that same mistake I did. And what else? Be prepared to dedicate a lot of your time. If you're one of those who are thinking that you're only going to do it part-time, just know that the odds of you becoming successful are going to be very, very, very minimum. You're going to have to invest a lot of time if you want to be successful in real estate. I mean, you can do it part-time, but don't expect to get a lot of sales if you're only going to be just, I'll do it whenever. I'll do it when my cousin needs to buy a house. No. If you want to do it and you want to be in this industry, take it serious and make it a full-time thing, because there's a lot of benefits from it. And honestly, I came into here being full-time at somewhere else and still doing my makeup and still doing my content and still juggling real estate. But I have been blessed that it has been going great, even though I've been juggling so many things. But now it's come to a point to where I'm like, okay, I don't want to get burned out. I'm doing a lot. There's nights where I don't go to bed until probably 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I got to get up and go to work. If you want to get into real estate, it takes a lot of time to learn, to grow. It takes a lot of money. And then also you need to watch your back, because not everybody has good intentions for you. So be mindful of that. Don't come in here and just be like, la, 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 la. Oh my God, everybody loves me. Nobody's going to freaking try to do anything to me. No. Anyways, if you don't follow my YouTube, follow my YouTube, because this is where I'm going to be having my daily rants. No, not daily, but this is where I'll upload a majority of my real estate stuff, my makeup stuff. A lot of my personal stuff will be on my YouTube channel. So if you're watching this from one of my other social platforms, go and follow my YouTube channel. And if you are following my YouTube channel, thank you. Also, go check out my TikTok, because I post a lot of stuff, just random stuff on there. But I'm goofy, I'm fun, I'm nice, until you cross me. No.